Halftime for Murphy Center in Murfreesboro. Middle Tennessee leads Louisiana Tech 32-24. Second quarter key, and Joe Fisher along with Kyle Tournament, and the key literally was Middle Tennessee in the first quarter kept sending Louisiana Tech to the free throw line. In the second quarter, they stopped doing it, and as a result, you got an 8-point advantage.
Yeah, 10 out of 12 in the first quarter, 0-0 in the second quarter, and that's it in a nutshell. And like I said, sometimes you can overextend your defense and be maybe a little bit too aggressive, recognize how the game is being called, just back your defense up a step, keep them in front, and make them make shots over the top, and it did not happen. Great defense by the Lady Raiders in that second quarter.
We'll go through the stats here in just a moment, but holding Louisiana Tech to 5 for 21 from the field for 23%. That's
got the baby race going on.
Yeah, they
here.
do. And got a little.
She did a
panic there for a second. Yep. Oh, we got one crawling the other way.
We got a crawler. Oh, we got a scooter over there on the other side. Somebody's zoning in the middle. And there.
Trying again. Trying again.
Oh, we got a dead heat between the scooter and the walker.
This is very close.
This is tight. Here comes the walker.
One more
come
step.
on.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Well, 32-24 is the score.
Back to the game.
Back to the game. I'm sorry. I ignore that. That's fine. But the other key, I thought, Kyle, was we were fearful of foul trouble. And they were able to get out of the first half with nobody picking up a third foul.
Well, and I thought another big key was down the stretch, Nas stepped up.
Yep. Oh, yes.
And made some really, really key shots. They don't have a response for Nas. They are playing Nas one-on-one in the post. And that's one of those kind of situations where when we're struggling offensively, out of sync, out of rhythm, get that ball to her and let her go to work, and she answered the bell.
She did. Made a couple of big baskets down the stretch. We'll take a break, go through the stats for you in just a moment. 32-24, Middle Tennessee leads Louisiana Tech. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Let's take 10 seconds for station identification. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports. WGNS. Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
In the first half, Middle Tennessee leading Louisiana Tech 32-24. Lady Raiders 11 of 29 from the field, 37%, 3 of 12 from three-point range, 25%, 7 of 8 from the stripe, 87%. Louisiana Tech 5 of 21 from the field. They finished the quarter, as a matter of fact, with going 2 for their last 10 from the field, and a scoring drought of 4.5 minutes to finish the second quarter of play. Louisiana Tech 5 of 21 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3, and 10 of 12 from the free throw line. All those free throws came in the first quarter. Middle Tennessee did a lot better job defensively of not sending Lady Techsters to the line in the second quarter. Rebounding 18-15 in favor of the Lady Raiders. Points in the paint, that's the big stat. 14-0 in favor of Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, the rebounding stats come into play like this. Louisiana Tech is first in the league in rebounds per game. They're number 3 in the league in rebound margin and number 3 in the league in offensive rebounds per game. They get 12.4 per game. Right now, they only have 3 offensive rebounds. Now, some of that is skewed by the fact that they spent the entire first quarter at the free throw line, but that stat remains the same. We have out-rebounded them offensively 6-3 and have turned that into a 5-1 advantage as well.
The other key as well, 11 turnovers by Louisiana Tech in the first half. That led to 15 Middle Tennessee points as the Lady Raiders have a 15-7 edge in points off turnovers. Individually, Middle Tennessee balanced Boulder-Rava with 9, Blakely with 9, Scott with 8, Gregory with 6. Nobody picked up a third foul, so no problems in that regard as well. For Louisiana Tech, Paris Bradley, their leading scorer, with 12. Second half's coming up. Middle Tennessee 12-2 this season when leading at the half, and they do so now 32-24. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards for safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Safe app from State Farm. Plus, with dynamic new features like interactive maps and driving tips, the pursuit of your discount is even easier. You can earn up to 30%. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm and get started. Just call me, Agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274, and we'll help you sign up today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The golden anniversary of Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. Let's get back to the game with the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Today's second half is presented by Granis & Associates, certified public accountants specializing in business and personal accounting and tax services. Granis & Associates, 615-895-1040, and online at www.gcpas.com. Middle Tennessee 32, Louisiana Tech 24. We were talking during the break, Kyle. Wouldn't it be nice to kind of jump out here to a little bit of a mini run just to start this third quarter?
Well, I'm a big believer in the way that you start the third quarter can really set the tone. You got an 8-point lead, and I always talk about the 6-6 scenario, which is you take 8, you throw 6 out there, now you're up 14. You let them get 6, it's a 2-point game. Yep. So those 6 points, depending upon which direction they go, can really have a massive impact on the way this second half plays out.
Louisiana Tech was a little late getting out here at halftime. They spent a lot of time in the locker room. They only got a couple of minutes on the floor. We're ready to go now. It'll be the Lady Techsters basketball as they inbound, and they will move right to left as you listen here in quarter number 3. Robin Lee on the wing, being chased by Gregory. Lee cut off at the free throw line, sends it to the corner to Bradley. Bradley up top to Airy. Airy picks up the dribble, hands it to Lee. Lee pulls up, tough 15-footer short, rebound Enrique for Middle Tennessee.
Great job again by Jalen Gregory of guarding.
So Blakely will set the offense. Cab had a nice solid first half with 9 points. To Enrique, there's the lob to Bouldereva, spins to her left, kicks it back to the corner to Scott. Goes right back into Nas. Oh, what a move underneath and laid it in.
Really nice baseline spin by Nas there. I thought Tamia Scott had a chance to take that inside out and turn it into something, but she went back to Nas. Nas delivered again.
Largest lead of the contest, 10 points, 34-24. Morris cut off on the drive by Blakely. Out to Marshall. Marshall with a couple of jab steps. Picks up the dribble. Hands it off to Bradley. Bradley guarded by Tamia Scott. Steps through the double team, found a way to get that in somehow.
I don't know where she found space or found an angle, but she certainly did. That's a really nice finish by Bradley in traffic.
That ends the scoring drought of about 5 minutes for Louisiana Tech. 34-26. Lady Raider lead just underway, third quarter. Gregory, little zone matchup here now by Louisiana Tech. The jumper by Gregory is no good. Rebound by the Lady Techsters. Lead pass stolen by Gregory. Jalen saw it coming all the way. That is turnover number 13 on Louisiana Tech. Gregory to Scott. Scott guarded by Lee. Now Lee backs off. Enrique sets a screen. Jamia dribbled it off her own leg out of bounds. Yep. Tried to drive to the right side of the lane and just dribbled it off her own leg.
Yeah, she did. She got her right foot sort of out away from her body, and that's exactly what she dribbled it off of.
Middle Tennessee riding a 31-game home court winning streak in Conference USA. Of course, they had that 33-game Conference USA win streak ended by Western Kentucky. Jumper is good. Got the bounce off the iron and the glass by Isla Airy.
Yeah, that's a shot that Middle Tennessee will accept all day.
She's got 4 points, 34-28. Middle Tennessee lead is 6. Enrique sets the screen for Gregory. Bounce pass to Scott. You'll see if they can clear that right side of the lane again. Tamia leaves it. Enrique inside Boulder-Rava was pinned, and a foul is going to be called on a hold on Airy. Well, Nas had her pinned totally up under the basket. It is on Airy. It's her second. It was kind of a dramatic call. I was waiting. I thought maybe something else was coming there. But
well, there was a potential for the hook and hold to be called on that, and they chose not to review that.
Scott inbounds to Gregory in the right corner. Bounce pass to Tamia. Works left side of the lane. Oh, did she travel? I believe she did. Yep. Just a little out of control there, trying to spin to her left. And
jump stop, jump stop, jump stop.
34-28, Lady Raider lead.
Trainers don't teach that anymore.
Nope. Top of the key, Marshall. Hands off, Morris, lost it, got it back. Blakely chased it down. It's knocked out of bounds by Courtney with 15 on the shot clock.
Yeah, that's a quick versus quicker matchup there. Cab being the quicker.
There aren't many quicker than Blakely, that's for sure. Inbounds to Marshall. Marshall at the top of the key. Enrique guarding her, sags back off of her a little bit. Handoff to Robin Lee. Lee pulls up, contested 15-footer short. Rebound, Boulder-Rava.
Once again, Jalen Gregory, fantastic defense.
That is 10 rebounds for Boulder-Rava. Blakely with the basketball, leading by 6. Enrique to Boulder-Rava down low. Spins, goes up off the glass, got it in one. Starting to take over underneath.
Well, at the end of the first half, second quarter, Middle finished the second quarter 2 for 10 from the floor, both Nos. And Nos has now once again come up big. Louisiana Tech electing to not double her at all. So she's playing one-on-one. Feed her.
Airy picks up her third foul. Boulder-Rava misses the free throw. Gregory got the offensive board, and they'll reset. 20 on the shot clock. Jalen plays catch with Blakely outside. Blakely off the screen from Enrique. Now working hard down inside. Goes up in traffic and banked in another one.
Work out, Nos. Just work out.
She looks like she wants it now. She's fighting for the basketball down inside.
That's a foul on 25. That's a good call.
And there it is, the offensive foul on Avery Aaron.
Aaron just went down and absolutely butted Nos. Nos stayed in there and took it. That's a great call.
And timeout on the court with 6:23 left in the third quarter. Middle Tennessee by 10. It's 38-28 Lady Raiders. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or our Greenland Drive location. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Well, we keep talking about Nos, and Nos just keeps coming up big, right now. The points in the paint discrepancy, massive. 18-2. Nos, a big part of that. 15 points and 10 rebounds already.
Her 20th career double-double. 15 points, 10 rebounds, a couple of block shots to add to her total. She's got 62 blocks on the season. Coming into this day, Boulder Raven was second in the country in blocks with 60. And again, the stat we talk about that they don't keep because you probably couldn't find a way to do it, but it's one thing to block a shot, but how many others were altered? And there's a bunch of them.
Well, and it's intriguing that Louisiana Tech has just elected to not send anybody at her at all, so they want to continue to do that. I'm more than happy to just get her the ball, let her turn and score.
Middle Tennessee with the basketball after the timeout. Gregory to the corner to Blakely. Back out to Gregory, right wing. Off the screen from Enrique, works right to left, bounce pass to Scott. Lob inside, tried to force that into Boulder Raven that time.
Too soft of a pass.
To Bradley, racing down court, leaves it for the trailer. Missed the shot. Boulder Raven with a rebound. Mwanza could not finish the layup. Blakely, there's Boulder Raven. Spins, goes up to her left and got the roll.
That's it, Nice. Have a big day.
17 for Boulder Raven. Largest lead of the day, 40-28. Middle Tennessee, 5:35 left in the third quarter.
Nos with the rebound, Nos with the shot. She's taking over the game on both ends.
Jumper by Morris is no good. Long rebound tapped out deep, run down by Enrique, handoff to Gregory. Jalen kicks it to Blakely in the corner. Cab drives baseline, and did she charge? Yes, she did. Her third. Just a little quick. And Jalen Gregory on the court just kind of encouraging Cab. Looked at her and said, that's okay, clapping her hands, don't worry about it.
Well, it's one of those things where Cab was sort of trying to create contact. That's a good call by the official.
Blakely went for the steal from Morris, didn't get it. As you said, this is quick on quicker right now. Midway point of quarter number 3. Good job by Blakely to get over the screen by Marshall. Marshall guarded by Enrique, cannot penetrate. Steps back, kicks it to the elbow to Airy. Airy just throws one up toward the rim, no good, but a long rebound offensive board by Bradley for Louisiana Tech. Bradley drives, spins, goes up, got the roll.
Bradley has shown some interesting offensive moves and has found a way to finish her last two.
She's got 16, 40-30. Lady Raider lead. Gregory to Scott. Back to Jalen in the corner. Now to Scott on the wing. Enrique, bounce past Boulder Raven. Here comes the double team. Nas goes to her left and banks it in. The double was coming to the right. She reversed to the left and banked it in.
Well, you're going to have to be there on the catch. You're not going to be able to go double her after she starts her move. Louisiana Tech has no answer for Nos.
She's got 19, 42-30, 4 minutes left in the quarter. And there's a charging foul called on Marshall, drawn by Enrique. And that is her third. And timeout on the court with 3:59 left in the third quarter. Middle Tennessee has extended the lead to 12. It's 42-30. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
3:59 to go in the third quarter from Murphy Center. Middle Tennessee 42, Louisiana Tech 30. Joe Fisher, Kyle Turnham with you. And it's been the Boulder Ravens show here through most of this third quarter, getting it done. She's got her double-double, 19 points, 11 rebounds, and it's fun to watch her play, Kyle, at this level when you can tell she feels like she's got an advantage inside and she's looking to take advantage of it at every opportunity.
Well, you talk so much about a mindset, and let me give you a couple of numbers to help you understand that mindset change. At the end of the first quarter, Noss is 0 for 4 from the floor. She is now 8 of 13 from the floor. Now, do a little math there. That means she's gone 8 out of 9.
8 of 9, that's right, yeah.
So, confidence obviously can be a fleeting thing, but that's when she starts demanding the ball. She starts taking, instead of guessing what she needs to do, she just goes and does it. And I think Noss is one of those players in this league that can be unstoppable and has been after that 0 for 4 start.
Points in the paint, 22-4 in favor of Middle Tennessee. Ball was stripped away and stolen. A reach-in foul is called on the Lady Raiders. That's going to be on Enrique, and that's her third. Starting to see a little more of it now. Double team, almost triple team on Boulder Raven when they try to go down to the post.
Well, they did dig down that time, and, while Louisiana Tech hasn't been doing that before, I'm not sure, but I'm glad they haven't, and that time it paid off for them.
Morris with the basketball, guarded by Blakely. Picks up the dribble to Marshall. Marshall cut off on the drive by Enrique. Hands off to the top to Sydney Thomas. Thomas guarded by Savannah Davis into the contest now. Lob, there's the backdoor cut, stolen away by Jalen Gregory. She saw it all the way.
Great help side defense.
Blakely tried to kick it to Gregory and threw it away. Jalen like a safety back there. She was back in cover two and saw it coming and just took it away.
That's what help side is.
Yep.
When you front the post like Noss was, help side's got to be there. Lob comes over the top. Help side gets it.
3:12 left in the third quarter.
It's funny how that works.
Aaron thought about the three, but thought better of it. Lobs it inside, knocked away by Enrique out of bounds.
Yeah, we coaches have a saying that says, if at first you don't succeed, do what the coach told you to the first time.
16 to shoot. And another steal by Jalen Gregory. 2-on-2. Jalen's going to wait. Leaves it for Blakely. 2:55 left in the third quarter. Gregory drives around Lee, bounce pass to Savannah Davis. Enrique sets the screen for Savannah. Kicks it back to Alina. Comes back near side to Savannah. There's the lob inside to Boulder Rava. Goes to her left, goes up, missed it, and went over the back and committed the foul.
Yep.
That's only her second.
But a great job by Middle Tennessee of recognizing that Louisiana Tech is fronting, so we've got to skip and seal Savannah Davis with the perfect inside pass.
Yep, that was exactly what they wanted, just didn't finish at that time. And Blakely's going to be called for reach-in foul. That is her fourth. And that's going to get Tamia Scott up off the bench. So now do you send Jalen to the one?
Either Jalen or Savannah. It depends on the matchup. You feel a little bit better with Jalen out there just because of her experience level.
Louisiana Tech with the basketball. Top of the key to Aaron. Aaron drives on Bouldereva. Steps through, can't shoot. Sends it back outside to Morris. Morris, little step back fadeaway jumper's good. Nice shot by Gianna Morris.
Nice shot, and again, fantastic defense by Jalen Gregory. Instead of giving up the layup, she got down and cut the baseline and forced that step back shot.
And it is Gregory that's going to run the point right now. Gregory with the basketball. Bounce pass to Scott, right wing. Oh, Enrique broke open inside. They didn't go there. Instead, Tamia goes right to left to Savannah Davis. 1:50 left in the third quarter. 42-32. Lady Raider lead. Gregory, the shot clock at 5. Jalen drives baseline. Contested jumper. Good! And a foul. Oh, my. Jalen Gregory with the basket. And the foul, I believe, was on 22, correct? That is on Morris.
Yep. And that was a turn down of the ball screen. Morris sort of cheating on the play, got caught late on the turn down. Great read by Jalen, and Jalen hitting that mid-range shot that we talk about that she's got to take and make.
45-32, largest lead of the afternoon for the Lady Raiders. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Lee goes cross court to the corner. Bradley for a three that's good. She's had a good game.
Was a really nice find by Lee. She drove it down to the baseline and threw an incredible pass to Bradley to knock down that three.
Bradley with 19, 45-35, Lady Raider lead. 1:15 left in the third. Davis straightaway three, short. Rebound, offensive board. Enrique missed the putback. Loose ball, Louisiana Tech. Quickly down court, Robin Lee. Kicks it outside, Bradley. Final minute now of quarter number 3. Marshall, near side to Morris. Bounce pass down low. Aaron, fall away one-hander short. Rebound Bouldereva with her 12th rebound.
I love that shot.
Yep.
We'll give that one up every day, every game.
Gregory front court. Again, Blakely on the bench with 4 fouls. Morris just stumbled and fell. Gregory came wide open, missed the three-pointer. Loose ball, Savannah Davis tried to run it down and could not. It's out of bounds to the Lady Texters.
30 seconds exactly.
So Louisiana Tech can conceivably play for the final shot if they choose to do so of the quarter.
Yeah, they had a shot opportunity for Bradley on that kick out on the previous possession. She didn't take it, which surprised me because it would have given them a chance to get a 2-for-1.
20 seconds left in the quarter.
And you're right, colleges don't work on that 2-for-1
They don't
like
run
the
it.
pros.
I know it. I've never quite understood that. 13 seconds left. Morris guarded by Gregory at 10, at 9. Big screen by Aaron. Aaron back up top, launches about a 30-footer, missed it badly. Loose ball, Bouldereva had it for a moment, picked up on the baseline and then knocked out of bounds, and that will end the quarter. I don't think that's the shot Louisiana Tech had in mind.
Not at all. I mean, that's not the way if you're Louisiana Tech you want to finish, but it's a great way for us to finish.
Half started with an 8-point lead. Middle Tennessee extends it to 10 as we go to the fourth. 45-35 Lady Raiders. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
We go to the fourth quarter here at the Murphy Center in Murfreesboro. Middle Tennessee 45, Louisiana Tech 35. Simply put, when you look at the stats this season, when Middle Tennessee gives up 59 points or less, they're 13-0 on the year. When they give up 60 or more, 0-6. Defense is getting it done again today, holding Louisiana Tech to 10 of 33 from the field for 30%. Give Tech credit, they're 5 for 11 from 3, and that's been helpful for them. The other one, though, Kyle, that's amazing. Louisiana Tech was 10 for 12 from the free throw line in the first quarter. They have not attempted a free throw since.
Position defense, I talk about it constantly. Just play position defense. One thing, again, statistically to look at, Louisiana Tech comes into this game third in the conference in scoring offense at 67.9. They now sit at 35. So yet another conference opponent that, if things keep going the way they have been going for 3 quarters, going to be well below their scoring average. This Middle Tennessee team is a really good defensive basketball team.
Number 3 in the country in field goal percentage defense, giving up 33.3% coming into this game.
Number 12 in the country in scoring defense.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. I was curious, Blakely picked up the 4th foul, whether they would start her here in the 4th quarter, and it appears that they will. Boulder Rava with a double-double, her 20th of her career.
You know, again, you've got to lean on experience, and she's got to play with 4 fouls.
Starting 5 back on the court. Blakely, Gregory, Enrique, Boulder Rava, and Scott. Zone defense by Louisiana Tech. Enrique trying to force it inside. It was inadvertently kicked and taken away on the turnover by the Lady Texters. She was trying to force it down to Boulder Rava, but couldn't get it through the traffic.
Yeah, Noss did cut. I think Enrique had a wide open look right there. All she needed to do was just catch, turn, face up.
Aaron launches the 3. It's no good. Rebound, Enrique just cuffs it with one arm. 30 seconds gone, 4th quarter. Now just put one solid possession together after another. The foul is on Morris as she was trying to guard Blakely. Her second, team's first of the quarter. Jalen Gregory started this game by making her school record 301st three-point shot. Bounce pass to Gregory to the corner. Tamia Scott, wide open 3, good.
Great ball movement. Great +1 from Jalen Gregory. Tamia Scott raises up, knocks down that 3.
48-35, Lady Raider lead. Marshall's pass to Bradley. Boy, Gregory all over Bradley now. They've been going at it all day. Marshall drives, blocked by Boulder Rava. Nas tips it out. Gregory runs it down. Here comes Jalen the other way. Hands it off to Blakely. Time to settle down, run a little time. Blakely works off the screen from Enrique.
Be deliberate, trust your offense.
Boulder Rava squares to the basket, kicks it cross court to Blakely, right back into Nas. Goes up in the lane, a little too strong. Rebound Robin Lee for the Lady Texters. Lee cut off on the drive by Blakely. Thrown out deep to Bradley. 8:20 left to play. Middle Tennessee leading by 13. Marshall to Lee. Lee outside Aaron, going to jack up another 3, and that one's good.
And again, I'm going to live with that. 21% three-point shooter. She takes as many 3s she wants.
She's not been shy. 48-38, lead back down to 10. 8 minutes left to play. Blakely to Gregory, bounce pass high post to Enrique. Lob inside Boulder Rava, shot blocked by Robin Lee, out of bounds. Good job by Robin Lee at 5'8" to get in there and block that ball away. Shot clock at 14. Blakely will inbound to the baseline under the Lady Raider basket. Gets it into Gregory. She comes open for the 3. It's too strong. Tamia Scott tried to run it down, got bodied out of the way. by Lee, and here come the Lady Texters the other way. Morris leaves it for the trailer. Marshall steps into the three. It's short. Long rebound, Enrique for Lady Raiders. To Blakely. 1 on 3, so Cav will wisely circle and reset. 7:30 left to play. Off the screen from Boulder-Rava, Enrique. Bounce pass, she's fouled over the top by Avery Aaron. That is the 4th on Aaron.
Yeah, and they put Aaron in there for that reason, to be really physical, and you see that brings Airy back off the bench, who's not the physical presence that Aaron is.
Yep, 6'4", freshman from Australia is Airy, and a little bit of shoving going on here before we ever get started. Robin Lee trying to split between Tamia Scott and Boulder-Rava, who are standing side by side, and Tamia's like, no, you can't come through here. The lob into Scott. Scott with a bounce pass to Blakely. Shot clock at 15. Boulder-Rava with the catch, back outside to Cab. Open three is offline, no good. Offensive rebound, Enrique. Spins left, goes up, too strong. Rebound, Louisiana Tech. She's had a couple in close, she hasn't been able to finish. 7:05 left to play. Marshall looked for the backdoor cut, it was not open. Hands off to Bradley. Bradley chased by Gregory. Drives left side of the basket, puts up the shot and was fouled, and I believe they're going to get Jalen it will be, and that is her first team foul of the quarter, but free throws coming for Bradley. Paris Bradley, a good game, 19 points. 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from three-point range. 4 for 4 from the line, makes the first free throw, so she has 20. This is a team that came in with 4 players averaging in double figures, all around that 11 to 13 point range, and Bradley's the only one close to double figures right now with 20.
Yeah, Tamia Scott guarded her in the third quarter, held her to 3 field goal attempts, and obviously no free throw attempts.
Bradley makes them both. She has 21. Louisiana Tech cuts it to 8. Blakely front court, races through the lane, in and out, will come back out. 6:45 left to play. Scott to Blakely, right wing Gregory. Against this zone, inside out. Tamia Scott for 3, no good. Rebound Louisiana Tech, a chance for the Lady Texters to get a little closer. Inside 6.5 to play. And
that's
the foul, if that's on Blakely, that's her 5th.
Number 5.
And it is, and she has fouled out. So Blakely fouls out with 6:26 left to play. And the lead down to 8. And Louisiana Tech trying to put one little burst together here toward the end. Lob into Morris up top for the Lady Texters. Morris drives on Savannah Davis. Shot blocked by Boulder-Rava. Nas takes it away. Just need a good, solid offensive set. Jalen Gregory going to run it right now.
Right now, we're 0 for our last 6 from the floor. Haven't scored in over 3 minutes. We need a basket in the worst way.
Gregory with the dribble.
Get it to
Enrique, there's the lob to Boulder-Rava at the high post. Nas works her way in a little closer. Spins left, goes up, draws the foul. Foul is on Airy. That's her 4th. Boulder-Rava sort of took over the game late second quarter, really established it in the third quarter. Now trying to help lead the team home here. And at the line for 2 shots. 70% from the line on the season. And makes the first. She's got 20. That matches the number of double-doubles in her career with 20. 49-40, that ends the scoring drought. Missed the second one. Rebound Louisiana Tech. Inside 6 minutes to play. Lee just ran down, created contact, and drew the foul on Enrique. And that's 4 on Alina. That's another one of those where you kind of get bailed out. I mean, the player's out of control, just runs down and creates contact and gets to the line.
Well, we don't need this to turn into the recreation of the first quarter where they spend the entire rest of the game at the free throw line. Right now, Middle Tennessee with 3 fouls, so one more foul before they start shooting the 2.
Lee missed the first free throw, missed them both. And the roar because that's Frosties for the crowd. But more importantly, 2 missed free throws and the rebound. Jalen Gregory with it. Bounce pass to Enrique. They've got Aaron back into the game trying to guard Bouldereva down low and fouling a hold, I believe, on Robin Lee.
And that will be the 4th on Louisiana Tech. So their next foul will send us to the free throw line.
Well, Blue Raider fans, you get a free Frosty during the game. Louisiana Tech missed back-to-back free throws in the second half. To get your free Wendy's Frosty, show your ticket stub or student ID at any Murfreesboro or Smyrna participating location. Savannah Davis with the basketball for the Lady Raiders, leading by 9. 5:22 left to play. Davis, open 3 in the corner, no good. Rebound, Louisiana Tech. Almost got knocked down by her own player. Morris front court. The Raiders have gone a little bit cold from the field over the last couple of minutes. Aaron with a handoff to Thomas. Thomas, now they go inside, wide open, blown containment there, and Aaron blew the layup. Missed the chippy inside. That's a huge break.
Well, despite that foul on Courtney Blakely, which fouls her out, this is by far the most potent three-point shooting lineup we have.
Davis lobs it inside for Bouldereva, and if that's on air, and that's going to be her 5th. And she is fouled out. She just doesn't have an answer for Bouldereva inside. Aaron fouls out. We'll take the timeout. Have free throws coming after this. 4:45 left to play. Middle Tennessee 49, Louisiana Tech 40. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
.45 left to play. Middle Tennessee 49, Louisiana Tech 40. Middle Tennessee 18 of 48 from the field, 37%. Only 4 of 19 from 3 for 21%, 9 of 12 from the line. Louisiana Tech 11 of 39 from the field for 28%, 6 of 14 from 3, 12 of 16 from the free throw line. Rebounding 33-27 in favor of the Lady Raiders, 10-5 edge in offensive rebounds. Points in the paint 22-4 in favor of the Lady Raiders, thanks in great part to Anastasia Bouldereva, who has 20 on the afternoon.
Yeah, the trends, Middle Tennessee 0 out of its last 7 from the floor. We haven't had a field goal in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. The good news is it hasn't affected us on the defensive end, where we have held Louisiana Tech to a scoring drought of 2 minutes and 9 seconds. So, you know, there's a lot to be said for maturity And part of maturity is not letting missing shots impact you on the defensive end, and we've certainly handled that.
Atmos Energy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders. Fuel homes and business of Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. It'll be Boulder-Ava back to the line. 20 points, 14 rebounds, her 20th career double-double. In case you're wondering, her career high in points is 32. Free throw is good. That happened to come against Louisiana Tech.
And I talk about picking your poison with any team that you play, and that's one of those situations where you look at the shooting. We've shot 21% from the floor. That's why I was so shocked and have been that Louisiana Tech has not been leaving perimeter players to go double Anastasia, who's just having a monster game.
She made both free throws. 51-40 Lady Raider lead. 4:35 left to play. Bradley with the basketball. She's had a nice solid game today. Up top to Airy. Hands off Morris. Morris cut off on the drive by Jalen Gregory. Marshall lobs it inside, too tall, threw it out of bounds. Tried to get it into Airy inside, being fronted by Boulder-Ava and threw it away. Now you got to prepare for the full court pressure here by the Texters. Savannah Davis, remember Blakely has fouled out of this game, so it's got to be Gregory, got to get it across the center line, and finally did to Boulder-Ava. Threw a bullet pass into the front court. Gregory goes to Tamia Scott. High post Enrique, turnaround 12-footer in and out, no good. Just can't buy one today, but it's knocked out of bounds by Louisiana Tech.
No, but that's the right place to go with it, and she just got to make that shot. I mean, I don't know how to say it any other way.
4 minutes left to play. 20 on the shot clock. Lady Raiders inbound. Send it into Tamia Scott. Tamia to the lane, reverses, goes up to her right, and was fouled. If that is on Airy.
It's going to be on Bradley, I think.
If it's on
Bradley.
No, it's on Airy, and that's her fifth. She's fouled out. I thought that might be the case. So both the post players, Aaron and Airy, have fouled out. So now Melissa Mwanza, the 6'2 sophomore from Zimbabwe, transfer from Richmond, checks back in. Scott's first free throw is good. She's got a dozen. 52-40 Lady Raider lead. Middle Tennessee is 12 of 15 from the line, make it 13 of 16. The lead back to 13. 53-40. Louisiana Tech 3 minutes without a point. Got Gregory, Scott, Boulder-Ava, Enrique, and Davis on the court. Morris reverses back outside to Marshall, booted it, lost it. Enrique went to the ground after it, and then scooted it out of there to Gregory.
Nice job by Alina, first to the floor.
3.5 to play. Middle Tennessee 49-2 over the last 3 seasons here at the Murphy Center. Davis, and that pass was telegraphed and thrown away.
Well, Noss didn't really have established position there. That's where Savannah's got to wait and get it to the high post.
Turnover number 14 on the Lady Raiders. Thomas to Mwanza. Mwanza drives left side of the lane, cut off. Steps through, banked it up too strong. Rebound to Tamia Scott. Good job by Nas to kind of stay on the ground and not commit a foul there. Now Gregory's going to ease the pace up just a little bit.
Middle has not had a field goal in 6 minutes and 15 seconds.
Enrique top of the key. Inside Boulder-Ava with a tough catch. Throws it to the corner. Savannah Davis for 3. No good. Rebound. Enrique had it knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Enrique. I don't think that's even close to right.
I don't know how Noss made the pass that she made either. That was an amazing pass.
Louisiana Tech with the basketball. Thought it was clearly knocked out by a Lady Texter, but nonetheless, that's where we are. Marshall pounding it top of the key. Hands it off to Bradley. Shot clock at 13. Game clock at 2:18 now. Bradley. Bodied up by Tamia Scott, going to be called for the foul. Foul on Tamia is her third. Only the third team foul. Or excuse me, fourth team foul. So Tech will inbound side front court. 2:16 left to play. To Marshall up top. Marshall guarded by Enrique. Hands off to Sydney Thomas. Thomas back out to Marshall. Shot clock at 10. Well, this defense making Louisiana Tech use a lot of time. Gregory just hounding Morris everywhere to Marshall. Launches from 30, shot at 25, and it's out of bounds.
Great defense by Middle Tennessee, keeping not only Louisiana Tech from penetrating the three-point line, but forcing them even further out on the floor. They were about 30 feet away.
Gregory, front court, 1:48 left to play. Savannah Davis back to Gregory. Why not? Straight away. Three, good! That's the exclamation point. Largest lead of the afternoon, 56-40. 90 seconds left to play. Gregory, her third three of the contest. Shot blocked by Boulder-Rava. And in traffic, did she travel? Yes, she did. Boy, just surrounded by a wall of Lady Raiders, and all she could do was shuffle the feet. And timeout's going to be taken by Louisiana Tech. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with 1:24 left to play. So Boulder-Rava with 22, Gregory with 12. She has 3 3-pointers in the game, so I believe now Jalen officially 303 career three-pointers. She is the all-time career three-point leader for the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, and that couldn't have come at a better time. With that made field goal, puts us 1 out of our last 10.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I said, even though Cab fouled out, that puts the best three-point shooting lineup on the floor with Gregory, with Davis, and with Scott. And that really stretches defense.
This defense, Middle Tennessee's defense, has held Louisiana Tech to 27% from the field. Came in ranked 3rd nationally in field goal percentage defense, and that's only going to get better after this performance here today. Full court pressure by the Lady Techsters. Gregory breaks it easily front court. To Scott, back to Jalen. High post to Enrique.
Ooh, look at the dive.
Davis, Gregory, straight away, 3 again, and she was fouled on the three-point shot. She was fouled by Morris, who ran under her. Foul on Morris is her 3rd. And Jalen Gregory will go to the line on the season, shooting 88%.
Once again, we had the ball at the mid-post, which is exactly where you want it to go, and we did not see Nas standing all by herself underneath the basket.
She makes the first one. She's got 13. Came into this game, Kyle, struggling a little bit from the field, did Jalen. She was 6 for her last 28 from three-point range. Made the first one today 30 seconds into the game. Missed the second free throw here.
That's something else you don't typically see her do a lot of, is miss a lot of free throws.
And she made 2 out of 3. So Gregory with 14. The lead out to 18 now. 58-40, 1 minute to play at the Murphy Center. Marshall drives on Enrique. Spins in the lane, put it up short. Offensive rebound, put back good, and a foul. Foul on Boulder-Rava. A nice offensive rebound and put back. I believe that was Mwanza with her first points. Foul on Boulder-Rava is her 3rd. Well, Coach Insel said in the pregame one of the keys was to keep Nas out of foul trouble today, and they were able to do that. Mwanza makes the free throw. 58-43, 50 seconds left. Scott across the center line, reverses, hands it to Gregory. 40 seconds left, shot clock at 17. Middle Tennessee about to improve to 14-6, and more importantly, 6-1 in Conference USA. Gregory from the top of the key for 3, and it bounced straight up and came straight down through the net. It hit the back iron, bounced about 8 feet up in the air, and then came through, didn't touch anything.
Well, Louisiana Tech has elected to stay in that zone, and Jalen Gregory has made them pay.
15 seconds left. Boulder-Rava with a rebound to Scott. They ought to be able to dribble the time away. Rick Insel says just come across the center line and let's run this thing out. again leading from start to finish. Middle Tennessee defeats Louisiana Tech by a score of 61-43. With the win, the Lady Raiders 14-6 and now 6-1 in Conference USA. The Lady Techsters fall to 11-8 overall and even in conference play at 4-4. Stay with us. The postgame show is next. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage. Moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Lady Raider Game Day continues, and we have you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Tim Page, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Middle Tennessee a winner by a score of 61-43 over Louisiana Tech. Joe Fisher, Kyle Turnham with you here courtside, where we just enjoyed multiple game ball presentations. 2 game balls, both presented to Jalen Gregory. Jalen with a three-pointer to open the game in the first 30 seconds of play. Became Middle Tennessee's all-time leading three-point scorer. She made 3 today. Actually, I think she actually made 4, didn't she? I believe she did. So, yeah, 4. So now she has 304 career three-pointers, moving ahead of assistant coach Courtney Whitson to take the record. Then she was also presented another game ball appropriately. She came into this game needing 15 points for 1,500 in her career. Appropriately, she hit a 3 at the top of the key to get to 17 points and get over that 1,500 mark. So, nice game ball presentation and well-deserved, and she had an outstanding day.
Yeah, the sad part about that is despite her offensive accolades, she doesn't get enough credit for what she does defensively.
Yeah.
And if there was a game ball presented to just incredible defense, she certainly would have gotten one of those today as well.
Absolutely. Well, Middle Tennessee took the lead early. Actually, the big problem, the only big problem in the game in the first quarter was they kept sending Louisiana Tech to the free throw line. And the Techsters scored 10 points in the opening quarter from the free throw line. But after that, they were 10 for 12 from the free throw line in the first quarter, finished the game 13 for 17. Says a lot about what the defense did.
Absolutely right. And, it's one of those things where I'm sure there was a conversation at the end of the first quarter from the coaching staff, just quit fouling.
Yeah.
Just keep them in front of you, quit fouling, make them make shots, and they couldn't. End of story.
Yep, that's what happened, as a matter of fact, as Middle Tennessee improves on the season now overall to 14-6, and more importantly, 6-1 in Conference USA. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll visit with our player of the game. We'll visit with Coach Insel, and we'll go through the stats and more right after this. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Granis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Granis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Granis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
This is the Exit Realty postgame show brought to you by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates and agents Brad Hopkins, Chip Walters, Richard Lewis, and Tim Page. The #1 producing Exit Realty office in the United States. Find them online at exitmurfreesboro.com. Of course, we'll be joined by a player here shortly. Coach Insel will join us as well. Middle Tennessee wins it over Louisiana Tech 61-43. So now the Lady Raiders lead that series overall of 14 wins to 7. Kyle, it's a defense that came in ranked number 3 in the nation in field goal percentage defense, giving up 33.3% to their opponents. And the Lady Raiders hold Louisiana Tech to 27.3% today.
Certainly, Louisiana Tech came into this game third in the conference at basically 68 points a game. So we held them, in essence, 25 points below their season average, and it started on the defensive end, particularly in the second quarter. We kept them off the free throw line where they lived in the first quarter, and after that, we just put the hammer down defensively. They could not get scores, we turned our defense into offense. Nas came up big late in the second quarter and continued that throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, she got her 20th career double-double today, 22 points, 15 rebounds. Nas really in the late second quarter, and then that third quarter really just sort of established a presence inside, fouled out a couple of their players who just didn't have an answer.
Yeah, she had the last 2 baskets in the second quarter when we go 2 out of 10 from the floor. At the end of the first quarter, Nas was 0 for 4, so she finishes 8 for 16, went 8 for 12 down the stretch, and just had a tremendous game both offensively and defensively. As you said, another double-double with 22 and 15 and a plus-minus of 18.
Let's go inside the numbers here from today's game. From Grandis & Associates, certified public accountants specializing in business and personal accounting and tax services. Grandis & Associates, 615-895-1040, and online at www.gcpas.com. Middle Tennessee, 20 of 52 from the field today, 38%. 6 of 22 from three-point range. Jalen Gregory had 4 of those for 27%. 15 for 19 from the free throw line today for almost 79%. Louisiana Tech held to 12 for 44 from the field for 27%. 6 of 15 from three-point range for 40%. 13 of 17 from the free throw line for the game. But that's the amazing stat, Kyle. They were 10 for 12 from the free throw line in the first quarter. And after that, the defense locked down, stopped fouling, stopped sending the line, and Tech just had trouble scoring after that.
And another key stat coming into this game, Louisiana Tech was third in the conference at offensive rebounding at 12.4 per game. Only had 7 in this game. So not only did we quit fouling, we kept them in front, we contested shots and gave them basically no second shots as well. So just an incredible comprehensive defensive performance by the Lady Raiders.
So the Lady Raiders now 11-1 this season when they lead in rebounding. They did again today, 36-30. And with those 36 rebounds during the game, each Lady Raider rebound brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro. As America's most trusted remodeler, Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. Other stats that are notable team-wise, points in the paint 22-6, in favor of the Lady Raiders. Points off turnovers, Middle Tennessee forced Louisiana Tech to turn it over 20 times and got 22 points off those turnovers in the process.
Yeah, very opportunistic, I thought, defensively when Louisiana Tech got frustrated trying to find a path to the basket and couldn't do that. We got turnovers, got points off turnovers, lots of deflections. In addition to Jalen Gregory doing what she did from the shooting perspective, she was also outstanding defensively on Bradley, as was Tamia Scott, who took over in the third quarter. They sort of alternated back and forth and made life very, very difficult for Bradley. Even though she finished with 21, she had to labor to do so.
Yeah, also second chance points 9-6 in favor of Middle Tennessee. And need to mention one other individual stat, Bouldereva, 5 blocks in this game, adding to her total. She's among the nation's leaders in that category now with 65 blocks on the season. We'll take a break. We'll come back, hopefully visit with a player or coach in just a moment. 61-43, Middle Tennessee a winner over Louisiana Tech. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence, only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Middle Tennessee a winner over Louisiana Tech, 61-43. Lady Raiders now 14-6 and 6-1 in Conference USA. Our Built Ford Tough player of the game is Jalen Gregory. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models, because the best trucks are built Ford Tough. Well, you had two game ball, trophy ball presentations at the end of the game. One for the three-point record, one for joining the 1,500-point club. Let's start with the three-point record, because had that been on your mind at all, because you knew it was looming out there? And what did it feel like to go ahead and hit that first shot 30 seconds in and get it over with?
Yeah, I mean, obviously everybody's been talking about it, and I've known about it for a while. And so just coming out and hitting that first three, it was just like a relief, like, okay, it's over with, now let's just play.
So then they hand you the ball for 1,500 points. I thought it was interesting that you crossed that mark with a three-pointer right at the end of the game.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you
See,
did.
I didn't even know about that one. So I was surprised. I didn't know why they had two balls out there at first, and then they said the 1,500. So.
Well, if they gave away a game ball for defense, yours would be more like a beach ball, because you are an unbelievable defensive player. And I don't mind telling you, most of the time when you have players that are scorers, they have a tendency not to really put a great effort on the defensive end. And you always draw the toughest defensive assignment. You always give an incredible defensive effort. And you had a tough guard tonight in Bradley and did a phenomenal job on her. Tamia came in, sort of spelled you for a little bit, then you went back to business. But I just think it's such an admirable thing to be as tough-minded and as conscientious as you are on the defensive end for somebody that can score like you score.
Yeah, thank you. But honestly, I learned from the best. Lex was here, and so my freshman year coming in, she put a lot of emphasis on playing defense. And so I think without her, I wouldn't be the defensive player I am, because I learned everything that I know now from her. And honestly, like, effort is part of it, but then also knowing the game and just being out there. But you also don't just play defense by yourself. You have a lot of help, like help side, covering down. Like, you work as a team. So me just guarding the ball isn't just, oh, it's me playing defense. It's all of us working together.
It was very interesting, because once we stopped sending them to the free throw line, everything sort of settled down. That first quarter, that's where they lived on the first quarter.
Yeah, and that was a big emphasis in the huddle. After the first quarter, they were like, we're putting them at the foul line too much. Like, we know that's what they thrive on. They want to slow the game down. They want to hit these free throws and just slow it down. And so that kind of took us out of the game. And then when we stopped fouling, it kind of let the game just get rolling for us.
Well, congratulations. It was a great game. Thank you very much. As Jalen Gregory joins us here, as she joined a couple of clubs here, the all-time leading three-point scorer in Middle Tennessee Lady Raider history, passing Courtney Whitson's record, as she's got over 300 now for her career, and then moving into the 1,500-point club with her performance today with 17 points. And Coach Rick Insell joining us live here after the win, 61-43 over Louisiana Tech. And Coach, we just kind of alluded to it with Jalen a moment ago. Once you stopped sending them to the free throw line in the first quarter, everything sort of settled down.
Well, they didn't go. I don't think they went to the line in the second quarter.
Right.
And then only had 2 field goals, I believe. So And then we got down and started playing pretty good defense. I mean, it's kind of what we do. And as valuable as Nas is on the inside, rebounding the ball and blocking shots, Jalen Gregory is just that as important on the perimeter. Whoever you put her on, they're not going to touch the ball. And if they do, they're going to have to work to get it. So, you know, what a competitor. I mean, she is. Not only she shoots the ball, handles the ball, but can play defense. She does it all.
You know, you talked about this a couple of weeks ago, saying you can always hang your hat on defense. The offense is going to come and go. And you had periods in this game where you went 3-4 minutes without a point, but defense never wavered.
No, we just kept in there grinding. And, you know, I thought we did a better job in the second half with we got to move the ball. We're not moving the ball fast enough on against the zone. And then when we did, we got wide open looks. I mean, we missed some three-point shooters in there. We missed Davis twice. I know we missed Tamia a couple of times. We missed Jalen another time in the dead corner. We got to do a better job of picking those shooters up and get them the ball in their shooting pocket. And, you know, that'll give us a better chance to put some points on the board.
You know, defensively, you held them 25 points below their average. They came in third in the conference. And, again, after you take away the free throw march in the first quarter, they really found it rough sledding. And I think it just speaks volumes about, you know, the girls and their attitudes on the defensive end. They don't let their offense bring them down sometimes. I think Jalen in particular, who's been in a little bit of a shooting slump, never lets down on the defensive end. Nas is back there cleaning up any mistakes that might be made, and just their attitudes defensively are extraordinary. I know I know where that starts.
I'll tell you something too. Didn't get a point tonight, but Savannah Davis, absolutely. I questioned Matt and also Kim when they put her on Robin Lee. Robin Lee's kind of their heart and soul. Mm-hmm. They've got a good basketball team. And I said, I don't know that Savannah can guard Robin Lee. That's the question. They said, well, that's who we're going to put her on. I mean, she got to grow up. Well, she did.
Yes,
I don't think she touched the bat. And she went through a couple of picks.
Yep.
I'm telling you, that put her, as Coach Fleming used to say, you know, look at my arm with the hair standing up on it. After as hard as we've been working all year long with Savannah Davis on defense, and I'm standing there watching her, and she's taking pride in what's going on the defensive end. Mm-hmm. That really, I'm telling you, going in tonight, that's what I'm thinking about, because now you got another young lady you can stick in there on that, and she's going to, and then she goes to the board. I mean, she probably goes to the board as good as anybody we got on that perimeter, to be honest with you, as good as Tamia, as good as Jalen, right on down the line. And, you know, Cab don't get paid to go to the board.
Right.
But, you know, I'm happy with that right there. I'll just tell you.
Well, and I think to take that a step further, I mean, a lot of these young ladies come in that you recruit, and they're obviously prolific offensive players. And as you well know,
you just saw one walk by here, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, that just Gatorade Player of the Year twice. In the state of Mississippi. I won't mention her name. I'm probably a violation there, you know.
That's sort of my point.
Yeah.
and that's the thing is that
there she is. You know, she's right out there, yeah.
A lot of times, prolific offensive players don't really buy into the defensive end.
You're right.
And that's one of the things that you've got is you've got some fabric in the young ladies that they do.
In your high school, and as you well know, I've coached high school 28 years. You don't want to put your best player guarding the other team's best player, because you got to keep your best player on the offensive end. You just kind of hide her on defense, let her go get some rebounds and play, you know, found defense basically. Mm-hmm. And then go to the offensive end and use her, you know, and I've done that my whole life. I'm going to put Woosley or Ramsey or Moorhead or just come down the line on the best player. Well, here, it's like you said, you're just one of the boys. You got to come in and get after it. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it takes kids 2 or 3 years before they decide they're going to get out there. To get on the floor, you're going to have to play defense. Well, we knew coming in that Davis was going to have to get after it. And she struggled. I mean, really, really struggled for about 2 months. I mean, probably even thought about going home a time or two, I guess. But right now, I'm looking out there and I see the pride that she's taking on getting up and down the floor and getting through those picks and getting her hand up, contesting the ball. You know, now there's another step. You got to go try to get in position to take the charges. Right. Now, if I can get her doing that, then that's just going to be an added ingredient as we head down the stretch to hopefully win another championship.
It was a lot of fun to watch Nas take over. want the ball, ask for the ball, work for the ball, and sort of demand it. And there was a stretch there late second quarter in the third where she was totally dominant.
Well, Nas has had a great week. She's really had a great week in practice. I wasn't upset the other night because she had 17 rebounds and 8 or 9 blocked shots.
Yeah.
Didn't have any points.
Yeah.
But had 17 rebounds, 8 or 9 blocked shots. So she altered that game defensively. Now tonight, she went after, but I thought that she would be doing that Thursday night. But she came in tonight, and they played great defense on her. She caught the basketball, made some great decisions, got around the young lady, and scored the basketball. Nas is so talented. She really doesn't know that there's another level for her. And we hope to get her to that other level before we get to the conference tournament. And you get to that other level on the road. You don't get to it at home.
Yeah.
At home, you got your fans here and all that. On the road, you got their fans hollering against you. You got to play in their gym, their officials right on down the line. Hey, that's where you grow up. So we got a chance this next week for her to grow up a little. We got
New Mexico
UTEP and New
State.
Mexico State. There's two pretty good basketball teams. We got to go into their gym and we got to play tough. No, I thought last year that was 2 big games for us last year when we won those 2 games. That kind of put us in a position to win the conference. Now, we still got 3 trips. We got that trip there, and then we got to go back to La Tech and Sam Houston, and then we got the end of the year.
FIU Liberty, yep.
Go to FIU Liberty. But let's hope the time we get to FIU Liberty, we get this thing extended out there a little bit.
Good game today. Congratulations.
Thank you, Joe.
Appreciate it. That's Coach Rick
Thank you,
Insel with
Kyle,
us.
as always.
Yes, sir.
We'll take a break, come back, and go through the individual stats and wrap it up. 61-43, Middle Tennessee, a winner over Louisiana Tech. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Let's go through the individual stats for you before we wrap things up here from Murphy Center. Middle Tennessee a win over Louisiana Tech by a score of 61-43. Anastasia Boldareva led everybody, 22 points, 15 rebounds, her 20th career double-double. She also tacked on 5 block shots. No telling how many shots that she impacted or altered along the way as well, and she was just really a dominant player on both ends of the floor here today.
You know, she was the player that when offense was really hard to find in the second quarter, stepped up and made those last 2 shots, and that sort of seemed to lift the lid a little bit. And then she comes back in the third quarter and is even more dominant offensively, and you know, as Coach says, I mean, she just continues to impact the game defensively because of her rebounding because of her shot blocking, her shot altering. And, I totally agree with him. I sometimes don't think Nas knows how dominant she could be. She's such a sweet young lady. I don't know that that's really a part of her personality, and she's so team-oriented. But I just, I'm always happy for her when she plays like that because she's so conscientious and she wants desperately to lift her team up, which she did today.
Jalen Gregory, 17 points. She was 4 of 9 from three-point range, became the all-time leading three-point scorer in Lady Raider history, and in the process went over the 1,500-point mark in her career. Also, you talk about defense, tack on a career-high 7 steals in this game today. She was everywhere, all over the court.
Well, she and Tamia both played outstanding defense on Bradley, who ended up being their leading scorer, but like I said, had to labor to do so.
Yep.
And truthfully, if you don't have a Jalen Gregory and a Tamia Scott on Bradley, she doesn't get 21 in this game. She probably gets 35. That's how good they were defensively.
And also in double figures, Tamia Scott with 13 points, 4 rebounds. Alina Enrique did not score, but had 8 rebounds in the contest. Courtney Blakely played just under 31 minutes, scored 9 points, and fouled out of the game in the fourth quarter. Also, Cabby Ernick played, Savannah Davis played, Emily Monson, and Gracie Dodgen all got on the court for the Lady Raiders. Louisiana Tech, the only player in double figures, and this is a team that came in with 4 players averaging double figures on the season. Paris Bradley had 21 points on 6 of 11 shooting, but after that, there was not much offense there at all. Gianna Morris held to 7. She was the second leading scorer for Louisiana Tech. So the defense that came in ranked in the top 3 nationally in field goal percentage actually got a little bit better percentage-wise after this game, holding Louisiana Tech to just 27% from the field.
Yeah, and Joe, even when you look at their shot attempts, I mean, this is sort of an interesting, statistic. Their starters got 8 field goal attempts, 3 field goal attempts, 5 field goal attempts, and 6 field goal attempts. Now, Bradley had 11, but like I said, had to labor to do so. So to hold them even to that number of field goal attempts tells you just how good our defense was. Louisiana Tech having to go deep into the shot clock to even get a shot up, and took a lot of tough shots.
So now an interesting road trip coming up. This is that long road trip going out to New Mexico State and then to UTEP on January 30th at New Mexico State. That's a 7:30 Central Time tip-off. Broadcast will begin with 7 o'clock for the pregame show. And then at UTEP on February 1st, that is a 3 o'clock Central Time tip-off, so the broadcast will start at 2:30. Coach Insel alluded to it. That was a road trip last year that really sort of springboarded this team to a championship level. There are 2 tough places to play.
They are, and again, your worth is determined as much by anything as to how you are on the road. But one of the things I like about being on the road, as I alluded to you earlier off the air, that's when it's pure basketball. You're thinking about nothing but basketball at that point, and it gives you a chance to really become a pro, zero in on the tasks at hand, and recognize that you don't win a conference championship unless you are a great road basketball team, and that's what we've got 3 sets of road trips coming up that are going to determine who we are and what we're about, and I have no doubt how we're going to answer the bell on all 3 of those trips starting this weekend.
Starting Thursday night, New Mexico State, and again, that is as we look at the tip-off time for that one, that is a 7:30 Central Time tip-off. Our broadcast will begin at 7 o'clock. A reminder, Rick Insel live from the Boulevard Bar and Grill on Monday at 6 o'clock. Hope you'll come out and join a great crowd of Raider fans and talk a little basketball. Of course, Nick McDevitt coming in as well. They're on a good little run right now as well.
They
got a big game
They're
going
playing
on.
really good basketball.
They certainly are. So come out and join us on Monday night. Kyle, thank you, my friend.
Absolutely.
Always a pleasure. Kyle
Yes,
Turner.
sir.
I'm Joe Fisher. Thanks for joining us. Micah, thank you for your work in the studio. We'll see you Thursday. We'll see you Monday night for Rick Insel Live. See you Thursday from New Mexico State. This is Lady Raider Basketball from Van Wagner.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of the 50th season of Middle Tennessee State University Women's Basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network.